You know, life is nothing more than a series of consequences for the actions that we take. And I'm sitting in a newly converted Murcielago SV, so I gotta say, my choices have been pretty darn good. Click, clack, click, clack. Dude, isn't that like beautiful? This is how every Murci SV should have come. We are in the happiest city on earth, Las Vegas.
Great success!
But we are gonna go pick up the Murci SV that we just had swapped to a manual transmission. I believe this is the first Murci SV that ECPS has done. So we're here in Vegas. We're gonna go meet up at Royalty Exotic Cars, and that's where all the work was done.
Pretty quick turnaround too. We dropped it off like 2 weeks ago, bro.
Literally 2 weeks ago. Man, I am stoked to roll the gears on another manual Murci SV. I've owned 3 Murci SVs. This one's converted. The brown one was from the factory, but it'll be interesting to see if the brown one feels the same or the silver one feels the same as the brown one.
You as a person might be the only one that can say you've owned 2 manual Murcielago SVs. And not only that, you're gonna pick it up and you're driving it 2 hours on another road trip.
Oh yeah, we're gonna go road trip through the desert, dude, and try not to get arrested this time. Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah. Hey,
good to go.
We're here at Royalty Exotics in Vegas. I have never been here before, but I do see a bunch of really crazy hypercars peeking through the window. So let's go check this place out. Sorry to keep you guys late on Friday night, dude.
Nice to see you.
How are you? Good to see you again. Good to see you.
Yeah.
Well, bro, should we talk about the Murci SV?
That's what I'm trying to do here.
Gotcha. Are you still doing rental stuff then?
No.
You're not?
No.
You're out.
I closed rentals last year because, quite frankly, I just have to sell 2 Chirons a year and it makes the same money. So.
Oh, okay.
It's a little bit better.
A little bit better. A little bit better. Wow. This
All
car
right.
looks good. Actually, you guys cleaned it up too.
Let's talk about this for a second,
yeah.
okay? Because I'm a nice guy, I polished the whole car.
Okay.
And then I PPF the whole car for you.
Nice.
So it's like a $14,000 detail on the house.
Dude.
So, that's
Dude.
it's because I'm a nice guy. And to be honest with you, like I'm actually really upset that I didn't buy this car.
Yeah.
And if it wasn't for, I don't really like you that much, but I like taste. If it was you there bidding, I'd have been like 950, 1 million, and you would have just kept going. So because it was
As
taste.
it is, I think we were going to stop at 650, and he kept going. He kept going.
But he wasn't on the stage yet, and I didn't know I was bidding against you.
Oh, really?
Right?
Yeah.
And so when I saw a taste, I was like, okay, I'm done. Like I don't want to bid against my friends, I was
like, dude,
but
just cost me 50 G's.
The number that Ron gave me the day of, he said, here's the thing, I don't really need the SV, but we'll try to bid. He said 700 is the max.
Yeah.
And you stopped at 650 was your bid, and then you
Yeah.
did 700.
But Houston, I legit think this car is a steal for 700 grand, dude. They're so good to drive.
I don't know if I told you, but I bought this car for $850,000. It got repossessed from this guy named Ishak. He had a Centenario. He had a bunch of crazy cars.
Cool.
And he had bought like 5 Murci SVs. And I don't know what happened, but it went back to the bank, right?
Yeah.
And I'm real close with that bank. And they offered it to me, and I bought the car. And I paid $850,000 for it at the time, which was like kind of a lot of money.
Yeah,
I mean, this is like 2021.
Yeah.
And I sold it to my friend Randy from Savage Garage for like $860,000, right?
Just cover your costs kind of a thing.
Exactly.
Yeah,
and then Randy passed away, and the bank, same exact bank, technically had it, sold it back to me for $850,000.
Are you serious?
And I sold it to the guy that sold it. His name was Julius, for basically $850,000.
Really?
So, plus and minus a few thousand here and there for transport and all the little functions and features. But this car transacted like 4 times for $850. And you got a crazy deal because he spent like $40,000 resealing the separate, the crankcase on the engine.
Yeah.
And so like he actually put money into it.
Put a bunch of money
and then
into
you
it,
were able to acquire it for $770. So I think you got a smoking deal on this car.
So where I bought this car out from a price perspective, I'm like, dude, there's no way I ever lose money on this car. Like, I just think, I think they're all going up in value. I still think they're really underappreciated.
Well, I mean, they've listed a few of them this past couple of weeks for like 1.1, 1.5.
Yeah.
Right, which I think is a little too much. I think those cars are probably like
spec.
800, 900 with 20,000 miles.
Okay.
Right?
So yeah,
like the orange one.
800, 900.
You know?
Yeah.
But like, Ralph Lauren's car, 2,000 miles, probably worth 1.5.
Yeah, that's right.
I get it. That's probably worth 1.5.
Is it Mexico blue?
Monterey
Blue one that I'm like madly in love with.
Yeah.
But I think that's like high ones, dude.
Yeah,
like,
because the low, I mean, once they go like under 2,000 miles, or once they haven't exceeded 2,000 miles, they're worth like double.
Yeah.
Right, because then they're collector spec. So I think making it manual makes the most sense. And this car personally isn't really that fun to drive in the E Gear configuration.
It's not great.
Right? It's okay.
And I had the brown manual that I drove all over the place, and I'm like, oh, this car rips in the manual. Dude.
It's fun. It's really fun.
Yeah.
I personally would take the front wheel drive system out of this and make it rear wheel drive.
Just go rear.
It's way better experience, and it's lighter. It shifts way better. I mean, you could make a U-turn. You know,
we should have just had
4-point steering.
You guys did. Can you guys do that?
Yes, you definitely can. It's super simple. So let me explain to you all the things. Sit in the car.
Okay, let's do it.
Your interior was steamed. It was all the thing.
It looks
you have
brand new.
Your reverse button is gone now. It's all blanked out. Everything is as factory, right? So as you can see, push the clutch in. This is a brand new factory clutch.
Ooh, yeah.
Nice detent springs on there.
Heavy,
really feel good.
I like it.
You know?
Yeah. That's
Other than that, it's
What about, is this a new steering wheel? Like,
no.
Or did you just take the paddles off?
No, there is a paddle delete option here that we've got going on that it's difficult to see, but you can't see it. But yeah, the paddles are gone. The paddles are not attached to the steering wheel. They're attached to the steering column.
Okay. Dude, it looks phenomenal. I mean, it looks brand new. This is actually kind of what the car needed.
It really did,
just from a cleanliness perspective.
And I'm just hoping that I get the car when you sell it. So I'm just making it nice for myself.
Like, let's take care of this. Let's take care of this thing. That's so sick.
Like really go over the car.
It was like D-Land. Dude, you see these shoes that Houston's rocking?
Come on.
Look at those, dude. Look at those. Those are special.
The car shifts when you want it to. So I'm going to open the door. You guys jump in. Go drive it around. Get your first impressions.
All right.
Just know that as any Lamborghini, you got to get it really hot for a little while. It's got to warm up. It's just like a Diablo, and it's just like your brown car. It's got to warm up. So start it up. I'm going to open the garage.
All right. Hey, bro, first startup.
Bro, first startup. Look at this. Look at this.
Look at that.
Oh, my gosh. It feels so solid, dude. So solid. Cold start.
Cold start.
You
Let's
ready?
see.
I want to hear this as we kind of pull away. You know what I'm saying?
I do know what you're saying. Dude, this is so crazy to see.
Phenomenal.
That is so cool.
It feels so good, dude. I'm telling you, I'm already like I can tell it's tighter, dude. Like the whole experience already is like substantially improved from the E Gear that we had before.
Dude.
And the car had like, it has 19,000 miles on it. But it just felt loose. Like the car, I mean, they drove this thing really hard and kind of put it away wet kind of a thing. You know what I mean? Let's see. Here we go.
All right. This is the first shift, brother.
Okay, I can already tell you it pulls harder than when we dropped it off. So for whatever Houston and his crew did, dude, like, thank you. Like it's a faster, better car all of a sudden, Okay, ready? I'm just gonna downshift. Ready? Here we go. Downshift a second.
Dude, it rips.
It absolutely rips. We are on fumes, by the way. Okay, that's the only thing that Houston has done wrong so far. Left the car on complete empty. I think they were bombing around in it though, just trying to put some miles on it, making sure this thing ran properly. Dude, this manual is butter though. It is butter.
Feels that good, huh?
Oh, it feels that good, dude.
Woo!
Oh my gosh. It is buttery smooth. Like legitimately. Like there's no, like it's the right amount of like pressure, or the right amount of like clickety clackety, you know what I mean? Like,
I do know what you mean,
dude,
actually.
it's clickety. Anyone that's driven a gated shifter knows what I'm talking about. It's like that click, click, like through the gate. There we go.
Woo-hoo-hoo! By the way, dude, that was, I mean, it's crazy how many more RPMs you can pull out of that. That was only like 7,000.
Was it really?
Yeah, you got
I'm
like
I'm
1,500
focused
more
on,
to go.
oh my gosh. Okay, here we go. Ready? Is there a car
Give
down
a
there?
little space.
There we go.
Dude, this is a...
Woo, woo, Poppy.
Wow,
My
dude.
gosh.
Looks good, sounds
Yeah.
good, feels good.
It pulls
Like-
so much harder. The car runs substantially better. So I think they did a service and kind of like, you know, got everything dialed. But honestly, am I
Go.
staying right?
Yeah, go under the tunnel. Let this guy get some space though, so you can rip under the tunnel.
I think he can go, right?
Yeah.
Do I not
let
have
him
a
go
horn?
for a second. Bro, this might be one of the best
Oh my
decisions you've ever
gosh.
made.
You know, life is nothing more than a series of consequences for the actions that we take. And I'm sitting in a newly converted Murcielago SV. So I got to say, my choices have been pretty darn good.
Bro, this is so, just
This
seeing
is
this.
so awesome. It looks good too.
It
Isn't that
looks
like beautiful?
amazing.
You know, it's like beautiful to look at. Dude, it's so much better. The car is so, I would, maybe if you have like a sub 2,000 mile Mercy SV that you're sitting on in your garage that you're never gonna drive, maybe you keep it as is just for like the originality factor. But at the end of the day, guys, this is how every Mercy SV should have come. Manual transmission, and I know this because this is my second car, a second Mercy SV with a manual. Like, this is phenomenal. It is so, so good. I love it. It is so good, dude. Oh, it just slots in. The lights of Las Vegas, good family-friendly Las Vegas.
Yes.
What happens in Vegas? Well, I don't know what the saying is.
The size of your grin was quite large.
Oh my gosh, dude. Especially with the fake beard, man. Big, grinny, fake beard.
What do you
oh
mean,
my
fake
gosh.
beard?
Oh yeah, no, I mean if others had a fake beard, because
Yes,
this is
yes.
obviously very, very real.
All right. Woohoo! Let me, you want to put your foot in real quick? I just want to feel this. You got your foot in?
Yep.
Oh. Oh.
Clickety clackety.
Clickety
That's what I'm talking about, dude.
That's that
Right?
clickety clack.
Clack, click, clack. And then look how like it like finds neutral perfectly, dude. Now I
Wow.
put it in reverse, just yeah. I mean, we're money. Listen, this is the modern day like theft prevention tool because all these kids don't know how to drive a manual. This, kids, is how cars used to come.
Between the two of us, I've owned like 4 of the 640 factories. Obviously, I didn't own the SV factory, but you've got a Roadster 08,
Yep.
and you had the 10 factory car. The improvements I made are they're small, but they add up, right?
The stick, the clutch, everything coming together feels smoother. It feels more modern than the factory manual transmission cars. It just does.
Less slop, also.
Less slop. I mean, you're
Yeah.
like in the right slot the entire time.
All the time,
You know what I
yeah.
mean? So here's the downside to what you've just done to this car. This is no longer an 850 car.
Yeah.
To buy it back from me, it's going to be $1 million. If you are sitting on a Mercy SV or a Minty, you know, LP640 or whatever, and it has sub 2,000 miles, I understand why you wouldn't do this.
100%.
However,
You shouldn't do this.
any car that has like 8, 9, 10,000 miles or more, it is such a better driving experience, and I don't think you're going to lose any value by doing it. This whole process, I think you're going to create a lot of value for a lot of different cars, and that's probably why you have a whole warehouse full of Mercedes.
Well, we did
You know what
your
I mean?
car in 5 days.
Dude, I know. That's what Taste and I were talking about on the way
Yeah.
here. We're like, dude, you guys told me, I think Adam said 4 to 6 weeks. And I'm like, hey, that's actually pretty fast, because like all of my projects always take eternities to ever freaking finish, you know? And we got a call. No, but we got a call like in week 1. They're like, hey, come pick it up next Tuesday. I'm like, wait, which car are you talking about?
Yeah.
And it
well,
was
and
this.
that's
You
and I
cranked on
also did a full PPF before Tuesday.
All in the time.
All in that time frame.
Yeah,
So
yeah. So stoked for this car. Like
welcome.
this is
Have fun.
Yeah, I'm gonna put thousands of miles on this thing this summer, dude. Just rally the crap
should.
out of it. Yeah.
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 And then
Yeah.
you know, when it
I'll call
needs
you.
when it needs stuff, send it back. We'll get it dialed in.
Let's go riff on the strip, baby. Ready? Ready? What's that noise? What's that? Oh, that's that noise.
Oh,
That's
that
that noise.
noise.
Oh, I thought I heard something. This car, if it were to go through the auction block today at Barrett Jackson, probably $1 million.
Probably $1 million, dude.
Yeah, yeah.
Easy.
Probably $1 million.
Easy. This dude, it felt beat, it felt tattered, it felt worn.
Yeah.
It feels
Not
like
now.
a new car.
Not now,
Look at
dude.
this.
It feels as new as my, 4,000 mile Mercy SV.
This car might be the most cleanly thing here.
Oh, dude, in Vegas?
Yeah.
Yeah. This is the only thing that doesn't need repentance here in Las Vegas. All right. Yeah. Feel that get a little loosey-goosey there? That's all-wheel drive too, dude.
That was sick.
That was phenomenal. But it's 9 o'clock Vegas time, 10 o'clock Utah time. Let's see if we can set a new land speed record on the way to St. George. And I guess you'll just drive this to your parents' house? I know you're not.
I can.
Okay.
I can.
Very carefully, Emmy.
Sick. Dude, thanks for always giving me the loaners, man.
Yeah. No, this is our Turo for Vegas. You know what I mean? $69 a night. Like, let's go.